we are live here. Welcome to the stream. Today I'm going to be doing my first rounds of... 1 second here, sorry about that. Alright, I'm going to be doing my first rounds here of the HB suggested tourneys. Get set up here. You just go to tournaments, all tournaments. All set up. The wind consistency went live today. It's for tourneys, for all events. So what basically will happen is you'll have the wind will be the same for each round, so for each person. So if you were to play the first round today and someone else goes to play the first round on 3 days later, it's going to be the same. Wind will be the same direction. It'll fluctuate a little bit. There's like a little range that it's in there, but for the most part you'll have similar things. So that should pretty much end the wind waiting that happens in tournaments and things. So everybody should be on the same page in terms of that type of stuff. We've got the HB suggested Elite Cup. I qualify for that one, and the Pro-Am Handicap Cup. So the Elite one is always the harder course, so I'm going to go to the Handicap one first here. I think this is Gator Hole. That's by R Druckens -0_0. R Drucken. So this one's really nice course. Definitely want to check this one out. Certainly you can always play in this event. Just like I said, go to tournaments, all tournaments. It'll be right there at the top of the main page, and you can join in. So this one, 5 handicap or better, and this one is handicap. So it's a 4-rounder, as you can see. So I'm going to advance up here. This is my first swing of the day. Basically, I haven't haven't had any practice, so we'll see how that goes. Hey, Mind Flips, I'm actually playing the HB suggested tournaments. Let me, while I'm sitting here, I'm going to write down your course right now, Hurricane Hills, and I'm not necessarily going to play it on the live stream, but I will definitely give it a play. Check it out. Is that Mind Flips? Is that your username? I'll just write Mind Flips here, and I'm not sure what you. Let me know what you created it on. What platform are you on? And also, did you put it in the HB forums in the course discovery? All right, so let's get this thing started here. So first hole here. Like I said, this is pretty much gonna be my first swings of the day. Welcome to everybody in chat. Let me know how things sound. Hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully it looks good. I can't promise my game will look good. Oh, I'm actually down to a 9 handicap now. Well, actually, it's probably adjusted for this course. So, all right, here we go. Gonna play my first round of the Pro-Am Handicap Cup, my first round of the Elite Cup, and then since I only qualify for 2 of the 4 events, the third suggested course is actually Pawnee Reserve by Guitar Dude and JW Fickett. So I'll play just a regular round. I'll go out and just play, a normal round. So anybody watching, whatever, you guys are welcome to join in. You know what? I think I have. Hold on, 1 second. Go to settings. I think I have it set to auto. Oh no, okay, I got it. Auto add friends is on. So if you guys want to join along, you'll be added to my scorecard, assuming you have me on friends list. This is on the PC, so keep that in mind as well. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if we can get something nice in here. Start off on a high note. Oh yes indeed. It's a good shot. That looks pretty good here. Green speed 165 on the putter, so they're a little probably medium fast to fast, not the highest speed, but there it is. Alright, so good start. Go to number 2, 428 on the card. Ooh, see that's tough. With that wind, there's no way I'm getting across. I'm definitely going in the bunker there, so you know I'm actually going to go to 5 wood. No point in flirting with the end of the fairway there. Not sure if 3 wood would have got me, but it would have been really close with the 3 wood, I bet. So drop it down to the 5 wood, and we'll have 166 in. That's not too bad. Ideally, would have been to get farther right, so I could have had a better angle in, but we'll work with it. All right. See, this is where you got to be careful. Obviously, I want to go right at the pin, but I don't want to hit into this fringe or anything, so let's take it out to the right a little bit and see. Try and make sure we give ourselves a putt at it. See what? Moving over. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Sit ball. It worked out even better than I was hoping there. I was thinking I'd be right of the pin, but I ended up left of it, so that could work. Try and make the putt here, 7-footer. Oh, I didn't hit it. Ah, what a waste. Wasted a good opportunity there. Alright, so even. We were giving up a shot on the first, as you can see. Parred the second, so we're still even through 2. It's not a bad start. Alright, now we got a nice favorable wind here. Let's see what we can do. How far will this? No. I was hoping we could really knock off some yardage, but nope, we're going to keep it right here. Let the wind take us around. Come on now. Alright. That works out pretty well. Alright, so a little side hill. Working against the wind. I don't know. So again, here's another one where I think if I hit that, I think I hit the green. I'm probably going over. I'm going to go to the 207, get there. Ah, tough one. Alright, let's keep it out to the right here. Let's see what we can do. You know what? Let's move it over a little more. Mid-swing, stop. We can try and drop this on, and maybe we catch a piece. No. Alright. I just thought the 225 was going to take me over, so we'll go to the old Flopodopolis here. What are we looking at here? Okay. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible shot. Not even close to being good there. Alright. Well, tough one, 21-footer. Stay online. Alright, so 3-footer coming back. Alright, there we go. Okay. So alright, so we lost. We were giving up a shot there. So we're +1 net here. Okay. Like nicely done bunkers here. Pretty cool. This one's a tough one here because this wind is going to be strong and we don't have much room to work with here over these bunkers. So 145. It's up a little bit, that wind though. Alright, let's try this. Let's see what happens. Got to pretty much land this just over those bunkers. Oh, it's going to roll out a little too much, but not bad. Still makeable. Here. All right. 19-footer up 6. turn in there. Oh, didn't hit it. Bummer. Bummer. Alright. So we're in. Got our par. Hopefully we didn't lose a shot there. Okay. It's okay. This is another one. It's going to be close. I'm going to go to the 3-wood here. Let it ride the wind. This should be pretty good. Some little crackers here. Little encore sustenance. Alright, 81. Got to loft up with that wind, I think. See if the wind will take me right over to the pin there. Oh, that's going to be pretty good. Alright, now the trick is to make the putt. Anybody interested? Got the Memorial Tournament on there. Let me know in chat if you don't want spoilers. I won't mention what's going on there. Alright, so we got a 6-footer here. Alright, there we go. Got our bird. That gets us back to even net. Be giving up a shot here on this hole. Alright. 370, so it's a tough wind, but this hole isn't all that long, so that should definitely help us out here. Alright. $120. Wind's hurting. Loft up just a touch. I'm gonna just let this fly over with the wind. Alright, there we go. Worked pretty nice. Should be able to make this one. Alright, got our bird, which will help because we were giving up a shot there with our handicap. So that will keep us at even. Okay. If you guys have any questions in chat, certainly let me know. I'll try and answer them as best I can. The updates are now out for all platforms, which is exciting. And DLC, still hoping Xbox is going to come through today. I don't know. Still trying to get that worked out. I don't know if their servers have to update or how that works exactly, but we're still got our fingers crossed that's going to be today. PlayStation DLC will be added to their store, they said, on June 11th, which I think is next Thursday. Alright, so we got 170 in with a strong wind, so I'm going to keep it right there. When you get access to the Delta course, my Scrublands golf course has been posted, so it's there available, ready for you. To give that one a go. You'll get to see the new Delta theme. You have to play a course in that. All right, so 29-footer up 3. Did I hit it? Did I hit it? No, he did not. Ah, so disappointing. All right. Leaves us at even net, even overall. Got to make a few birdies here. Into us with a 10-mile-an-hour wind. Take that over this way a little bit. There we go. Wind should hold us up so we don't go through the fairway. Yeah, that looks really good. Nice. .218, but it's into a 10-mile-an-hour wind, so I think we're good with the 225 5-wood. I think that should work out nice. That's right at it. Is it going to roll out though? That's the question. Not as much as I was hoping. Come on, stay there. Stay there, don't keep rolling back. Alright, so breaking right, 29 up 10. Come on, keep turning. Ah, just not getting into the hole. Just keep coming up a couple feet short here. Alright, where do we stand here? Alright, so still even. So we move to number 9. Ooh, tough one. Oh, that's good. Let's get to the driver here. I don't think we can clear that. Nope. So into an 11, we're gonna have to move it out this way. Should stop us short of the rough. 540. I don't know if we're gonna get there or not. That's gonna be tough. Yeah, 278. Definitely not gonna reach. Can we even get to this other fairway over here? Oof. Even. That's gonna be close. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. We'll give it a rip. Hopefully. Let's see. Get up. Yes. Alright. So we're good shape here. 55 on the pitch would get us pretty close. Could loft it down just a touch. Should put us in, oh man, I needed to loft. Needed to loft down even a little bit more. Alright, a little disappointing. Should have been closer. Hopefully it doesn't cost us our birdie. This is breaking pretty good. 12-footer. Now I finally hit it. And I killed the break. Alright, let's not make a mess here. Come on. 7-footer. Stay up. That was a joker. That was a big joke. I should have been a lot closer with my pitch, and leads to a 3-putt. It stinks. Alright, well, that was a bogey on a par 5. Horrible. So we're +2 net now. That's not good. Gonna have to fight our way back here. Ooh. Big, nice favorable wind. That should carry us up and over here. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright. 93 in. Ooh, it's a tough one with this wind here. So we've gotta, definitely gotta loft it up. And the wind's kind of turning a little bit on us. Right at it. Did I get the distance right? No, a little short. And of course it's going to spin too. Just lofted up a touch too much. Alright, 17-footer up 2. Get there. Oh, yes sir. Got it. That'll help. That definitely helps, although we were giving up a shot there, so unfortunately it doesn't reduce our score, but it kept us at status quo there. At least we didn't lose one to the net. So let's keep it going. Try and feed off of that bird. All right. Down. So 10 is 145. Up 6. That could be pretty good. Lofted just a touch. Let's see, the wind's taking it right to the flag here. Come on now. Oh, roll out. Oh, just gonna come up a touch short, but got our bird. Nice. Alright, so we got it back to 1 over. Let's keep this, try to keep this streak alive here. Nice little par 3. The winds on par 3s, I don't really want the wind on the par 3 though. That's the tougher part, because I don't want it to sail on me. It's harder to stop it in there, but let's see what we did. If this one can stop. No, it's gonna roll out. It's gonna roll out a little bit. Alright, so it's gonna start. It's moving right at the start, but then it's coming back left. So let's go right about there. Well, we gotta come 20 footer down 6 though. We don't want it to race away, so let's get it trickling. Oh! Catches the lip, does not go in. Thought we did everything right on that putt there. Alright, near miss, and unfortunately we were giving up a stroke there, so we go back to 2 net. We've had a nice stretch here of downwind on these last few par 4s, so that's helped us out. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That's probably going to get to the rough. Can it stop? No. Unfortunately, just rolled out too far. That's going to leave us... I don't know. Well, now it's a crosswind, so I don't think I'm getting there. Not in the rough. So unfortunately, we're going to have to go out here. We're going to have to take it out this way. There's the 324 heading into RDU. Should be landing soon. 120 into the wind. 96 spot. Let's loft it up a little more. It's looking pretty good. Doesn't have the right distance. Don't spin. There. Good. Alright, so a little bit of turn on this one. 7 down 1. Nice. Alright, got it. Nice bird. Oh. Still gave up another shot, so we gotta give some 2 more shots here on the way in. So we're still stuck at +2. We just can't seem to get past the hump there on the +2. Royce, this is a pretty nice looking course, especially in 900p on Xbox One. Reminds me a bit of TPC Sawgrass with the long bunkers running along the fairways. Yeah, definitely. I'm assuming you meant you played it. This is actually on my PC, but yeah, it's definitely a really good course. It definitely does have that feel of a TPC. I agree. This is tricky. I like this. Definitely got to dial this in properly here, and down 10 is going to be interesting. Got to land it between the pin and the front of the green there and let it release out. Not too bad. Got out a little bit. If I had lofted up just another touch. Alright, big putt. Big putt here. Stay up. Nice. There we go. Alright, so +1. 14. We go to number 15 here. Alright, that's okay. Let's double check the driver. I don't think we're getting to that now. Big downwind, you might get to that second fairway, but I'm going to keep it at the 3-wood. Let the wind kind of draw it back along to back into the middle. I don't think I'll get to the end of the fairway with a 3-wood. I definitely should not. Yeah, we're looking good. Downwind, you're definitely getting to the end with a 3-wood, so it'll be interesting. That kind of brings in the risk reward there. Do you go for that second fairway with the driver if it's downwind? So again, really nice bunkering up to the green, as Royce was saying, so that looks good. Alright, so I'll loft this down a little bit. I never tend to draw it and fade it into the winds. I know I should, but I'm just going to let it go and let it ride the wind. Getting crazy. Come on, spin to the right. A little bit. Okay. Got a little bit of a breaker here, down to 8-footer. Bingo. Oh, can it get me back to even? No, I think I was giving up a shot on this one. Yep. Alright. Still +1. Big shot there. Someone hit a good shot at the memorial there. Sorry, just checking it out. Okay. Into an 11 cross. Ooh, this one really makes you think on this tee shot here. This is a good one. I'm gonna try and go right there. Hopefully the hurting wind and it'll put a fade on it. Well done. Now, let's see what we've got. What we've got into the green, 275. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Not into this wind. So let's go out here. Again, try and play it out this way and let the wind bring it back to the fairway. Just hopefully, yeah, that's perfect. That is good. Good. Alright, 55. See, now this wind should hold me up. I can never seem to get this right, but the wind should hold me up when I pitch this in. Finally got it right. There we go. So that should be an easy little tap in. Nice. I think I was giving up a shot on that one as well, so I'm probably still going to be at the +1. Yep. I got a nice back 9 going here. Had to, giving up 5 on the back 9. So I'm still +1, 2 to go. Head to 17. A sweet little par 3. Look at that. Let's get the wood. Kind of the logs banking the wall there. Nice little retaining action. But with this wind, makes it a little tricky because that is super tight. Twitchcaster, hey, so is the patch out for Xbox? The free update? Yes, that is definitely out. Log in to DLC. We're hoping it's going to be out today. We got our fingers crossed. That thought I said it would be there last night or today, so we're hoping it will be today. The DLC will be the Tropical, Delta, and Seasons mode. But the free update is definitely out. Did that up the graphics to 900? Indeed it did. Yes, this is my PC I'm playing on though, so don't judge it off of this, but graphics have definitely been upgraded to 900p on the Xbox, so go check it out. After my stream, don't leave my stream. I'm just kidding. Alright, so 145. I'm hoping this wind downhill. Hoping this wind's gonna get me there. Go ball. Yeah, okay, sweet. What about FPS? I'm not 100% sure. I think it's 30. I think it's at 30 frames a second. I did not hear anything about that changing with the update, but I can certainly try and find that out. As I said, I'm not really sure on that one. I know that the resolution went up to 900p though. That is true. 15 so far. The reports in the HP forums are all mostly good. Mostly, most people are saying they definitely can tell the difference, and it looks really good. So hopefully you'll feel the same. 15 down 3. Turn. Oh yes, got it. I believe the same on PS4. I mean the resolution's higher on the PS4, but as far as I know, the frames per second is the same on both. Alright, final hole here at Gator Hole. Let's see if we can finish up strong here. We got it back to even net. Hopefully we can, worst case, make, I caught your post there, Twitch, thank you, nice putt, I appreciate that. Yeah, PS4 is 1080. 207. Up 11. I'm gonna hit the 207 here. I don't have a. Oh, I don't have a PS4, so I don't know. You know, I can't sit there and compare the two next to each other, but 99.9% sure it's 1080p. What am I doing here? I'm gonna flop. Oh, all right, this is a big one here. We gotta get this right. If we can get this close, we can maybe make bird and get to 1 under for the event for round 1 so far. 30. Oh gosh. Ah, my flopping is way off today. I was way short last time. Overcompensated. Ah, stinks. Alright, come on now. Still can make bird. Can we do it? 15-footer. Get in there. Oh, you dog. You left it right on the lip. Ah, alright, so... Oh, really? I was giving up a shot there? Oh, I boged. Ah, I was at par 4. Yeah, yeah. Duh. Oh, that stinks. Alright. So, that leaves me at +1 overall, -8. I ended up +1 for the... Look at that, both of the last hole on both 9s there. Had my blemish. So it leaves a sour taste after that back 9. I had a really good one going there. But anyway, so sorry, +1 for the first round. This is the HB suggested Pro-Am Handicap Cup. That was Gator Hole by R. Drucken. So if you don't, everybody should, I think you qualify. I forget the exact qualifications for this one, but I think it's 0. Is this one 0? Where's I kind of forget, but give this one a play if you can. If you don't qualify for the event for some reason, definitely go out and give it a play just in a regular round. It's an awesome course. All right, so that is a little minor decline on the handicap. So I guess I'm the first one on the board with the +1, setting the table. I don't know. Don't think that's going to be nearly good enough, but what I'm going to do now is go to the Elite Cup. So let's just skip out here, exit out. So basically this is how you find them. Go to play, tournament, advance through all tournaments. And there you go, you see them right here at the top. So that was the Pro-Am Handicap, the one right there at the top. And the other one I qualify for is the Elite Cup. Now this one is the Potomac Country Club. This is by Friend Bomber. Very difficult course. It's difficulty easy, but I don't know about that. I think that's the tournament settings, which hasn't really been played yet. This was his entry into the TGC Tours US Open contest, so this one's a tough one to score on, but it's a really good course as well. So another 4-rounder. I'm gonna play my first round. This one, as you see, +8 or better to handicap +8 or better to get into this event. So somehow I qualify for it. We'll see how much longer I do. If that changes, then I'll always move it on to one of the other events. But all right, so this is Potomac Country Club by Friend Bomber. You got a really tough opener. You get 490. It is down 100, but here's the trick: is to get this drive right. Because if you don't, well, then you're in trouble. So I'm hoping that wind's going to drift me a little bit. And, oh, get up. Get up. Okay. Twitch asks, so all the wind for the tourneys, everyone has the same now. That's cool. Yes. Basically kind of referring to it as the tourney consistency, the wind tourney consistency. Everybody will be the same. So if you go to play that event that I just played, you'll have the same wind. Within a few mile-an-hour range, but for the most part, it should be basically the same. It pretty much eliminates wind weighting. That's not even an issue. It shouldn't be an issue anymore. Obviously, the different rounds are going to be different, but anybody who plays round 1 of that last event will have the same wind that you just saw me play in. So, all right, now, yeah, cool. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that's good. I used to just go at it. Whatever I got. That's the way. Whatever wind came up, that's what I played in. And obviously, it probably didn't help me against the field, but that's the way I thought was the right way to do it. So that's the way I went about it. But I like this. that other company, whatever their name is, Laughing Out Loud, can never do that and has never done that. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, we didn't do it at the beginning either, but we yeah, decided to make the change. It seemed that's what most people wanted, so hopefully that'll work out for the best here. All right, so struggling with this little shot here. This is a tough one. You got take it right up and over the tree. It's got a big slope down to the right of the green, so if you can catch, oh, this could be pretty nice. And it's gonna roll out. It's gonna roll out a little bit. These settings are, I think he's got it. I don't know exactly the firmness, but it's definitely a little firm, and greens are fast. So, like I said, it is the Elite Cup, so you need a good handicap to qualify. But I've played this course a few times, and it's not for the faint of heart. It is tough to put up a really good round. So this one will be a good challenge here. 31. Green speeds are top speeds. 31 up 5. Oh, come on, get there. Oh, not too bad. Viper NH says, any news on multiplayer? When may we see it? Yeah, I mean, as Twitch said, there is multiplayer already. I mean, are you referring to a multiplayer lobby or just being able to play with other people? No, we don't have multiplayer lobbies. There's pluses and minuses. That's not the system that HB went for with the golf club. We went with the ghost ball system so that you're able to play against other people. You won't have to sit in lobbies waiting for someone to show up if it's you know, if no one's around, or if someone quits, then you don't get booted out of the game, which is usually the way it works with the lobbies. This one, you get people on your friends list. I mean, you can definitely find lots of people to play with on the HB forums. There's threads dedicated for the different platforms. We are definitely looking into adding more modes. We just want to make sure it's done right. So, best ball, I mean, you know, match play type of stuff. Alright, so I don't know if I have. I'm gonna go with this club here. Oh, get up. Okay. Viper says it's hard to invite sometimes. The best. Oh, come on, ball, stop. If you get best bet, I find, is just, you know, if you're playing with somebody, obviously they're going to be on your friends list, so try and communicate with them and just go to the first tee together. And they should, you know, if you have auto, you can either have auto rivals on, or you can always go into the pause menu and, you know, change rivals, friends live type thing, and then you know, if you have people on, it'll show up on the same course. Sometimes you might have to back up and go through, or you could say invite to course, and or sometimes it takes, you know, after you hit the first shot, sometimes then they show up on your scorecard. So, but I can't say I've ever really had too much of an issue getting my buddy on the scorecard. 19 up 6. All right, so come on now. Oh, didn't hit it. Chickened out. Twitch says, what about adding a beer girl who drives around the court on the course? Just kidding. Yeah, get my virtual beer. You know, get some peanuts or something for if you're heading through the back 9. All right, this one. This is where if you can do it, if you got the wind, you got to try and take it over this. You want to be right there. Take that little corner. Come on, wind. Oh, this is gonna be close. Gonna be close. Give me a favorable. Oh, go. No. Ah. Alright. Well, it's a monster par 5, so chances are you're not getting home anyway. But let's see what we can do. I'm hoping I get more of that 93% so I can clear this junk here on the corner. There we go. 190. See that? The only downside is that, you know, I left it monster to get in there. It's really tough hole to get close here. So being the settings. I'm going to take it out here a little bit. Hopefully the wind brings me back and I can feed it back in there. I pulled it. I hooked it a little bit. Come on, get up. Alright. Come on, let's see. Maybe I can feed back to the right a little bit. No. Gonna kind of come back here into this little section. It's gonna leave me with a long, long putt in. That's the downside of missing the fairway back there, because you could have gotten, you know, a much shorter iron to come in with. So I got 42 footer up a foot. So let's get a good look at this. So if we can get it up here, I mean, as you can see, there's not much break around, so if you can somehow get the shot, but leaves, it's a tough shot to get in. But now if I could just get it close, should be able to tap in 42. Get up the hill. Alright, I'll take that any day. It's a 2-putt in my book. I'll take my par and run there. Pars are good scores here at Potomac. Alright, so even through 3. Tough, you want to be up here on the right side. It's all going to feed back to the left. It is quite the tricky putt though, so let's see if I can bring it in from the right a little bit. Maybe it'll feed. Alright, come on now. It's going to feed over a little bit, but I'm going a little too far. Virus, will we be able to delete courses we don't want uploaded anymore? No, we cannot delete courses at this time. I'm not sure. Still trying to think of the best way to do that. Maybe an option to hide courses, but the problem with deleting courses is you could have people who have their best scores on your course, and if, you know, maybe you don't want it, but you know, what about the person who had their hole-in-one on your course? So I know it's tough when you have, you know, people posting multiple betas and things like that, but not at this time. You cannot delete courses. Oh man, this is really difficult here. I do not want to go screaming past the pin, so I'm thinking par here. Let's just try and get this. Let's just try and get this close here. Oh, did I hit that too hard? No! Stop! 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 I hit it too hard. Oh, okay. I think it stopped. Tricky little putt here. There we go. Royce says, in the update, was the calculation for fairways and regulation adjusted for the par 3s? That's a good question. I will ask about that. I don't know. I didn't hear about anything about it, but I'll double check on that one, and I'll post something up. I'm gonna write it down. Par 3s. I'm gonna write it down so I'll remember to ask, and I'll post something up. Fairways and regulation. Viper says, okay, hide them would be a good idea. Yeah, I think that was the thought, was to maybe be able to hide them so that they would show up, you know, as you do a search, but it's certainly there if someone really wanted to play it. It's still there, and it wouldn't kill their stats and things like that. So it's kind of a tricky you know, spot, trying to figure out what to do with that. Oh no, kickoff there. Ah, I didn't realize it was so downhill. Oh man, all right. Wasted opportunity here for the par 5. Oh shoot. Now the problem is what to do here, people. What to do? I'm thinking going out this way. Just gotta get the fairway. Get back on the fairway. Okay. Viper said, love to see leaderboards. How do you mean? Can you just post up again there? Let me know what you mean. On this particular round that I'm playing? Or leaderboards of some sort in general? Like what particular things on the leaderboards do you mean? Okay. Up 16, slightly into the wind. Gotta try. Come on now, wind. No, I left it out there. Oh, stay up. Okay. Good chip. Let's see if we can't get Tough little spot here this pin is sitting on. Go in. Yes, got it. All right, gets us to 1 under. Virus rankings for global. You mean like #1 player overall type of thing in the game? Yeah, we don't have anything like that. I mean, obviously you can see course by course type of thing. Certainly TGC Tours, if you play there, obviously they have world golf rankings and things like that. All right, so come on, wind, help me out here. I know it's not much, but just move it a touch. Come on. Oh, nice. Royce is nice. Revamp of the stat screen to now show the actual number of historic birdies instead of grouping by hundreds once you've eclipsed 1K. Yeah, it looks like the stats screen got a little bit of update. You can now see, especially if you look at your I don't know if you build courses, but I was looking at that last night. My creation stats. It kind of shows you your awards and plays and all sorts of different things. So that's certainly something that's going to be each time it goes along. I think we'll make little upgrades here and there to that because obviously, you know, stats are always cool to look through and gander over. Ooh. I just missed that tree. I didn't even realize it was there. Come on now. Kick right back to the flag. Roll out. Roll. Not much roll. 5% most hole-in-ones, things like that. Yeah, hard part. I know. I kind of get what you're saying. The hard part is, I mean, what if someone just made a 6-foot hole, a 2-yard hole, and they just played that all the time? They'd have like 8,000 hole-in-ones. I mean, how do you... I don't know how you justify it, so it would probably end up turning into a meaningless stat, to be honest, unless you had some way to regulate, it had to be a certain amount for it to count, but I don't know, not really sure what the perfect answer is there for that, how you implement that. Alright, 9-footer, come on. Ooh, just got that one. Tough one. Dignified. My handicap is 23. You will. Oops. Keep working it. So the more you get used to the game, that'll come down for sure. Okay, basically it works just like the USGA system, so it takes the... Basically, this is the very, very basic answer. It's way more complicated than this, but it's the average of your 10 best of your last 20 rounds. That's how the handicap gets calculated, but there's a whole crazy formula if you're, like I posted in the forums, if you're not tired, you're trying to go to sleep, oh, give that little handicap manual a read. That'll put you to sleep in no time. All sorts of numbers and facts and figures and crazy stuff like that. Alright, this is just trickling down here. Nice, I'm at 309, 310. Sweet. Really long par 4 here. It's down 12, downwind. I'm going to go to the 170, but I'm also going to loft this up, I think. It's a hard part. You gotta get up over that ridge, but I don't know. It's not much wind here. Not much wind. Let's see if we can get this right. If we can get onto that little bit of back shelf, there is a little bit of a backstop. Oh, come on now. Oh, stay up, stay up. Oh, just gonna miss it. Look at this. Oh man, that was so close to being perfect. Ah. I needed like another foot probably. Darn. Alright. Mostly straight up the hill here. 19, up 9. Get in there. Oh, yes. Got it. Gets me to -3. Off to a good start here. Gonna just keep it going. This course, like I said, it is very difficult. Don't let my score fool you, as it's trying to fool me here, I know. I've played this one a few times here, so let's loft up here. Into a little bit of a wind. hopefully we can just kind of drop this down onto the green. Sit, 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 sit. Farther to the left there's a little bit of a back slope. That's where you want to be. I got, as you can see it, got a little too far over, but alright, let's try and make our par here. Come on, ball. Roll out. No, I didn't get much roll out there, but not too much break here. What do you want me to? No. I don't. Can't. Sorry. Vipers, I hit a rock the other day. My guy was put in the rock to make a shot. Your head just sticking out. Yeah, unfortunately. There are a few glitches here and there like that. Always trying to get those solved. I know sometimes it'll happen with the retaining walls. I know Paul was going to look into it, as he talked about on our live stream Wednesday. He was going to try and look into that as well. Do apologize for that. Oh, come on, ball. Skirt the bunker. Need a kick. Oh, and a lovely kick it was. 199. It's a beast of a hole. Up 25. Oof, this is a tough one. I think I'm going to go the 207. Into the wind. Hoping the wind will slow it down a little bit. And come on, be soft. Come back. It's trying. It's trying to turn and come back down. Here it comes. UK Wildcats. When will the FPS stop glitching the swing power? The next update, Anthony is looking to put in that granular swing mechanic, so that should definitely help out a lot. We were hoping to get it in for this past update, but they weren't able to do that, so I know that is definitely going to be something that's going to be added in I'm going to shoot for the next update. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this putt out. This is a tough one. I do not want to roll this across the green here. It makes a funny clip. Yeah, I can I can only imagine. Oh man, this is a dangerous putt here. I'm just breathing on it to get it going. Oh, please stop. Okay, should be able to get that. So made par there. I'm pretty happy with that. Can't complain. So -3 through 9. That is quite good. I go to number 10 here. Is a long par 4. It's all downhill though, but you know what? You gotta try and draw this. See if I can skirt it around that tree. There we go. Now, just gotta stop before I get to the rough over there. Should be good. Yeah, that works out pretty nice. 216, 201 down 16, so it's gonna play. I'm gonna loft this up quite a bit here. Downwind. Come on, ball, stay right there. I didn't loft up enough. Bummer. That wasn't very good. I shouldn't even have flirted with that side. I should have just gone to the middle of the. Should have gone to the middle of the green there. But all right, let's try and get our chip close and roll ball. Got tied up on the hill there. All right, so I got a little bit of work to clean up here. I think we can do it. Nice. All right. So -3 through 10. Anybody who's joined in chat, since the beginning, thank you a lot. Really appreciate you guys tuning in to watch. If you haven't hit that follow button down below, if it's your first time visiting, or even if you've been here before and never hit it, that would be awesome. Really appreciate if you could do that. You'll be able to set it up so you'll get an email every time we go live here on the channel. So that helps as well. Oh man, this is so tricky. This is dumb. Really dumb to go for this. So we're gonna sit here and study this one for a second. You know, should just the smart play is just to go right here. But whoever said I played smart, let's go right here. Just try and get this in the fairway. I mean, you're not gonna have more than. Oh, the wind is not even moving that. Come on, it should kick off there though. There we go. I mean, this isn't gonna leave us more than what, like 60, 70 yards, 80 yards in. All right, 75. It's got a little double tier here, so you got to try and hit it in. I'm going to loft up just a hair. I don't want to loft up too much. I want it to be right into that. I want it right into that little section there. Got a little too far. It would have been nice if it went just a little farther. Would have come back. Viper says, will there be fix for getting ball out of the bunker? It never works like it should. Not sure what you mean by that. How do you mean it doesn't work like it should? I'm not sure. You mean the way the ball lands in the bunker when you get, you know, something? I mean, you seem to get a lot of sticky lies there. I'm assuming that's what you mean, but I'm not sure. Down 10, down 1. All right, there we go. It's going to get us to 4 under. UK Wildcats, when is the next update coming? Hopefully there'll be a patch, because there is a little glitch with the putting on the aiming marker. It took out, I don't know if you noticed mine on the PC there, it has the little up and down triangle on the aiming marker. That's missing now. So hopefully there'll be a patch for that. In terms of a major update, that I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be sometime in the summer. This is tough. I'm going to try and go down here. I'm probably going past the pin here. But I don't want to come up short, so I guess we'll just rip it and hopefully we can try to loft down. Hit it! Yeah, I tried to take off some of it there, but that was a tough one. I just didn't know the 225 was going to get me there, so let's go here. Get there. Oh, it just misses. Oh, whoa, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, yikes. Eight-footer. Oh, nice. Got it. All right. Saves our par as we go to number 13. Viper says, can you explain what I'm talking about for getting the ball out? Yeah, if you guys, yeah, let me know. I'm not sure. I'm not really understand what you mean by that. Sorry about that. Oh, I overcooked it. Get lucky. Ah, oh, Rita. Come on, get a good bounce. Ooh, yes, man. I've gotten the luck in this round, that's for sure. I'm gonna take that and run. Viper says he can explain it better than me, laughing out loud. Yeah, definitely. Try and let me know. Alright. Downwind. Lofting this bad boy up here. Try to go just to the right of the pin there and let it feed back. I lofted up too much. Lofted up way too much. That thing just stopped because I hit the base of the hill, that's why. I was wondering why I didn't get any roll out there. Alright, 41-footer up a foot. I gotta play this out here and try and get it right here. Come on, stay right. Stay right. Sit. Sit. Ignifies it. What course is this? This is Potomac Country Club. This is by Friend Bomber. This was one of the TGC Tours US Open contest entries. It's surprised I'm knocking on wood with my score, but it's a very difficult course, very challenging. So if you're up for a good challenge, definitely give this one a go. I'm playing in the HB suggested tournaments. This is the Elite Cup. You have to have a +8 or better. So if you don't qualify for it, definitely go out and just play a regular round on it. Very difficult, but a very good course here. All right, 8 up 2. This one is going to be tough. Come on. Turn in there. Oh, what a wimp. What a wimp. Alright, that's going to be a bogey. I'm going to fall back to 3. Come on now, got to stay strong and finish this out. Here we go. He's got a really tough stretch coming up here. I think maybe starting with this one, 590 par 5. So you're definitely not getting home here. So the key is to hit the fairway. Oh. Come on, ball. Be nice. Be nice. Oh. I thought I was going to feed to the right a little bit, but the wind didn't help me. So, alright. Got to be careful here and just make sure we get ourselves back into play. Oh man, this is tough. I don't like that little pot bunker right there, but let's see. Okay, I'm going to be in the fairway, but oh man. This is going to be really tough. I'm going to struggle to make par here. This is not good. I did not want to falter. Oh man, look at this. 225 into the wind. We're going to have to draw or fade this one around. Oh, I caught some branches. Oh, I got lucky there. I got pretty lucky. I'm not going to stay on, but hitting those branches could have been a lot worse than I ended up with. So, got our chance here. Come on, let's see if we can do this. Let's get a good chip. Come on, get up there. Go, go, go. Oh, yes. All right. That was close to going in, but we'll take it. Got our par. I will run to the next tee. Not walk, but run. And we got par 3 here. This one you gotta be really careful on. As you can see, that little shelf there is nasty. You do not want to hit that. So tough part though is you got a tough green. It's very tough green here. So let's down 11. I'm gonna loft up instead and try and get this, somehow get it close. He's got a tricky little green here. You'll see my putt here. Yeah, very tough putt. So I'm almost tempted to just go up there and hopefully it dies close to the hole. It's almost impossible to get it to keep it above. So stay on line. Oh, what a putt! Woo! That was tremendous. I'll have to say pat myself on the back for that one. That thing was, man, that was way out there. All right, but that's the way you got to do it, because that one is just a nasty little putt. All right, so really tough driving hole here. Oh, get ball. Get up there. Go. Oh, I got a bummer of a putt. Ah. Dignified says, "What a putt! Thank you." Appreciate that one. That was really tough. All right, so unfortunately, I left myself in a tough little situation here. I think I might be able to get to the green, but the problem is there's almost no way I'm getting it up on top. So if I leave it in here, that's going to just be a crazy little putt. I'm almost better off just leaving it down short and try and chip up into that area. I hate to lay up though, but you know what? I don't know. I just don't see it happening. I think I'm going to try and just see if I can't drop this into the fairway right here short of the green. Just like that. It's going to come back down a little bit, but that's okay. How do you spell this course name? It's Potomac. You just search by Potomac. It's Potomac Country Club, but just put in Potomac, Potomac, and you'll that'll get you there. All right, tough little one here. It's this tricky green here. Problem is with this flop is I don't want to spin it too much, and that's probably what's going to happen here. Sit. See. That is the danger zone of flopping it like that. Alright, so we got a really tough putt for par here. Let's see if we can do this. 15 up 3. Turn in there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, this has just been the luck round here. I have had the luck. If we can just 2 more holes to go. Gotta try and get this -4 into the house here. So, really nice looking hole here. Nice drive out to the fairway. Gotta hit the fairway here because as you can see down there, that green kind of sits like right on the water and things. So if you don't hit the fairway here on this hole, this is gonna be tough. You might oh, I pulled it. That's gonna be in the bunker. That's an automatic layup there for sure. There's just no way to get to this green. Let's try and get it back out onto the fairway. Well, is it going to get to the hill? Go down that hill. Go, go, go. All right. Virus's flop is so much better than chip in this game. Yeah, it depends. I mean, for me, once I get above that 13, 14, 15 yard range, then I'm going to the flop. Some people like to use the 9-iron all the time. I just can't seem to get the speeds down, so I really like that lob wedge, sand wedge, maybe pitching wedge sometimes, chipping with, even that's kind of iffy, but I'll usually go to the flop after that. But speaking with Anthony, I mean, he does want to try and change up the short game, but it's just a matter of, you know, the logistics of getting it implemented and figuring out the best way to do it and things. So no guarantees, but it would be nice if we could adjust it up a little bit, but we shall see. All right, come on. Need a good little chip here, or a pitch, I should say. Okay, sit. Ah, this is gonna be a little downhiller. No, not too bad. Thought it was gonna be more downhill than that, but still, tricky little putt. Try to get this one in the house here. Can we make this putt 11-footer? Nope. Ah, dang. All right. Well, that's a bogey. That was all taken off on the because of the drive there. 3 under, going to 18 here. Look at this hole. This is definitely a little TPC Sawgrass 18 inspired, I would say. It's a beastie of a par 4. Let's see. UK said, will we be able to adjust the wind in the course creator in a future update? Do you mean while you're setting it up, so basically you would set the wind for your course for other people to play it? I don't believe that will be the case. I don't think they're looking at that. I think it's going to be a server-side wind, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's always possible that could happen. Viper, will you be adding other clubs? That is something that the team has been looking at to give some, you know, more options. But right now, I don't think that's in the plans. I wouldn't expect to see that in the next update. But it is something that they're always, you know, investigating, sort of, so to speak, or looking into. All right, I am right in between here. 213. Man. Do I just take it? And 207, I don't think it's getting there, to be honest. Well, it is only a 2-mile-an-hour wind, though. I'm stuck here. If we go down here, let's see what happens. Let's give it a rip. If we can somehow get to the front of the green, that ball might just chase all the way back. Get up. Go, ball. All right. Yep, that worked out pretty good. If we can sit, stop. It's catching a little bit of a slope here. Come on, stop, ball. All right. Vipers, it'd be nice to have options. Yeah. Yep, I agree. That's why they're definitely looking into it. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to, you know, go to a course and pick the clubs in your bag. Not always the same. That would kind of sort of provide a little variety as well. People might have different clubs in their bag. Alright, can we somehow get this in here? Make bird on the final hole to get us back to -4. 26 up 10. Most important is just get this in for par here. I would be pretty happy with -3. Okay. Alright, there you go. So, a -3 in the first round. I am quite happy with that. I think that's got to be my best round at Potomac so far. So that is round 1 of the Elite Cup. Let's click my scorecard so you can see I had a sweet little run there. Couple of blemishes on the back, but did have a couple birds, so I kept it at even for the back 9 and made a little hay on the front there. So 3 under, I will take that. Like I said, to get started. That is the first of 4 rounds. So far, I'm the only one that's put up a score. So if you're watching and you qualify, come on, go out, give this one a play. Let's get some more people on the leaderboard. That'd be sweet. Let's see. Oh, so Wildcats say more or less for practicing purposes. I know when you're in the. I don't know if you know this, but when you're in the designer, you get that 1 mile an hour wind. But if you go out, I'll show you in a second. If you go out, did you know about the trick to go offline and you'll get tournament wins for your course? Not sure if you've ever seen that before. If not, I will show you how to do that. All right, so that is going to be the first round. So I'll be back maybe tomorrow, or I'm not sure, kind of impromptu. I'll post something up when I'm heading. I'll do the round 2s as well. So let's. No, oh, you haven't done that? Okay, let me show you. All right, so let me exit out of that. I'm gonna play one more round. I'm gonna play. We do 3 suggested courses each week, of course, and so I'm gonna do just a regular round on the 3rd course, which is Pawnee Reserve. By Guitar Dude and JW Fickett. I don't qualify for the event, so I'll just play it as a regular round. If you guys are out there watching, if you have me on the Steam friends list, HB_KeithC, come on out. I'll show you the course name in a second, and jump on the scorecard with me. I have it open to add friends, so if you're on my friends list, or let me just double check. You can more than welcome to join. So if you go here, as you go to play it, it's always that 1 mile an hour wind in the designer. So go here and hit go offline. Now go to play your course, all courses, and now you're gonna get, if you go here, click this RB button, and you'll get unpublished. So as you can see, these are my courses right now. So now I could I'll go to my Tall Palms course. So you can do that for your course. It can be 1 hole so far. It doesn't have to be a full course. I mean, all of these, well, actually my tropical, I'm building another tropical at the moment, but so you come in here and yep, now you got actual winds, so you don't have to play it in just that 1 mile per hour wind. So come in here. That's a great way to test your course under normal wind conditions, because obviously most times you're probably not going to have a 1 mile an hour wind when people go to play it. So if you have a bunker you're trying to figure out, like can you reach this in certain winds, do that. Go back to the beginning, hit go offline, go to play around. Just make sure to use that toggle in the top right to go to unpublished, and then you go into your course, and here you go. So now you got a actual course wins. So that is how you do that. I know some people weren't aware of that. And it's a really cool little feature to have. So you're not just playing it in 1 mile an hour wind, because like I said, most times you're not really going to get that. So there you go, neat little trick. It's always something to learn. Okay, so I'm going to play the third course here. Here's when you guys get the Delta theme. It's coming out. That's my latest. I built that one, the scrub lens. So if you give that one a play, that would be awesome. Fusion says, although an actual wind setting to test in the designer would be nice. Yes, I agree. But for the moment, that is the workaround. At least get you something there. So here we go. Pawnee, Pawnee. Do a search by that. Pawnee Reserve Golf and Country Club, the Championship Edition. So that one, I'm going to give it a play. So if you're watching and you want to join me on the course, feel free. I've got it set to auto add friends. Like I said, this one is by Guitar Dude and JW Fickett. This one is, oh, I forgot which event this is. I think this might be the Amateur Cup, but it's one of the HB suggested courses this week, so there is an HB suggested tournament set up for this one. Some good scores on the leaderboard here. This is another one, medium fast greens. This is another phenomenal course. If you don't get a chance to play it now, write it down. Come back to this one, you will not be disappointed. Both of these guys do some really good work. Hit more by designer, or look for those names. Guitar Dude, I think 324, and JW Fickett. You will not be disappointed. I can guarantee you that. All right, so I'll give it a second here in case anybody's out there and want to try and jump on my scorecard. I'll give you a second if you want to fire it up. Certainly thanks to everybody that's joined in chat so far. I see a number of you guys, a lot of the regular, usual suspects, so I appreciate that. Thanks everybody for joining in. I'm just double checking here, just making sure, nope. Okay, just seeing to see if anybody had sent in a friend invite, but Vibrance, will DLC be up today for the Xbox One? That is, fingers are crossed. They told us it would be last night or today, so hopefully it's just a matter of them getting it set up on the thing. I don't know if it takes like a server update, so if they set it up today, would it come up tomorrow? Or maybe they did it last night and it's just a matter of, things to update. I haven't looked at it in a little bit. I have an Xbox, but I haven't looked at it in a little bit. Certainly if anybody, I'm sure it'll be all over the forums. Ignified, this is Xbox 3. No, this game's only playable on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. It's not out. It's not available on the 360 or the PS3. All right. All right, guys. So I'm gonna start going. If anybody joins in, certainly you're welcome to. So, like I said, this is Pawnee Reserve Golf and Country Club. I'm just playing a regular round here. I don't qualify for the suggested event that's in it, but I definitely want to give you guys a look here because this is another great course. It's definitely worth a play. So winds aren't too bad right now. I'm gonna find. I'm on Xbox One. Yeah, okay. Oh, Fusion says okay. I'll play with it. Yeah, okay. Come on, dude. I'll wait for you. Just in case you don't pop up, just let me know when you're on the tee. I'll wait a second. Anybody else out there that wants to join, if you're on my friends list, come on. Let's play. As you can see, HB_Keith C. That's my Steam ID. This is on the PC, so you'd have to be on the PC to play along with me here. I'm pretty sure I have auto add friends on. Let me just double check again. You can find that in social. Auto add friends. There you go. For anybody, here's another one. If you guys have just seen, not sure. Turn order animation. The best one is quick if you want to play turn order. That keeps the animation down to a minimum, and it definitely speeds it up. So, alright, so let me see here. Oh, there we go. Just popped up on my scorecard, so great. So I got Fusion on my scorecard, so we'll have a little friendly match going here as we play along here at Pawnee Reserve Golf and Country Club. Again, by Guitar Dude and JW Fickett. Fusion's none for an animation is even quicker. Yeah, there is a setting that says none, but Yeah, if you want to, I mean, it's super fast. I mean, the ball's just going to take off. But if you want a little bit of immersion, you know, quick is the best because you'll actually see the guy take his shot, and yeah, it goes a lot pretty quick. It's definitely a lot faster than normal. So, okay. Not sure. Looks like you've hit a shot already. So, oh, there you are. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we can do. 139. I'm gonna go up a little bit. Fusion looks like he's at 7 feet. Look like he's. Oh boy, I didn't play the hill. Uh-oh, I think I'm gonna miss left here. Get a piece. Oh man, did that ever get lucky? If it stops, come on, stop. Look at that. I was like inches from going down that slope there. All right. Oh, he does not convert though. Come on, ball. Turn in there. Oh, looks good. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? It stopped right on the edge. Oh, man. That was rude. That was very rude. All right, so we both made par. So we head to number 2. This is a long par 5. As the crow flies, not too bad, but so you really want to hug that left side to be able to give you a chance to get there, but oh no, I just hooked it. That's going in the rough. I just screwed that one up there. Yep. That was a mistake because now there's no way I'm getting there. So now you got to go out this way. You got to go out this way to try and. Oh man, I don't know if I can even get there. Not right now. So I got 225 and I got to try and. Ooh, Fusion was really close to the. It was almost went in the water. Let me see. UK Wildcats will be able to play cross-platform live in the near future. No, that I don't see that happening. Just HB pulled off a coup just to be able to get cross-platform sharing. I don't see Sony and Microsoft ever playing that nice and allowing that. Honestly, I don't think that'll ever happen. But that would be like cats and dogs living together, probably. That would be unreal. I mean, I think they pulled off a major, like I said, a major coup just to be able to get the sharing between platforms for the courses, but I don't see live ever being able to happen. Oh, come on, spin back a little bit. The Viper says, does rain affect the greens? At the moment, it does not. The rain is cosmetic at the moment, but the devs want to look and see how it's used and everything else, and then it could actually be changed so that there is an effect. So maybe your putts would become a little. Can we all just get along? Right. The putts would slow down a little bit if it's raining. So it is something that's it's going to be checked out for the future. But for right now, the rain is just cosmetic. When you set it up, you have a choice: rain, overcast, dry, or clear. So if you set up for rain. Oh, cool. We got Crow on. Crow 357 live on the board as well. So it is set up so that it'll always be raining. It might get a little lower. It might get a little faster, but it'll always be raining. It's not like the sun's going to come out and then it'll get dry. It's not quite that dynamic. At least not yet. The Noodle King, the cinematic as you strike the ball looks smooth on PC. Yeah, I have a pretty good PC that I set up here. It's an i7 card, and I have the 970 GeForce card, so it's set up pretty good. I think I have it set on PC. It's a little different because you can set up the detail numbers, and it's a little bit different than the Xbox and PS. So I have it set on detail 3, maybe around 1500 for the trees. So I don't have it. Way too hard. I don't have it set for the top settings, but it's settings are pretty set good. I also play in 1600 by 900 just because I like, when I'm looking at now, I have the chat window pulled up on the side, so I don't have it set up as full screen. That way I'm able to read the chat, so I can stay in touch with you guys. Alright, got an 11 here. Is that going to get there? No. Let's see. Half Fusion said he hooked it. Yeah, I think that was the one you're referring to by the water over there. That was quite close. Alright. Alright, so both of us are at -1. Crow is at even as he's on the second green there. Let's see. Viper said, can't we all just get along? Laughing out loud, exactly, but it is the way it is. Like I said, we were lucky enough just to be able to share courses across platforms, so that's pretty awesome. That's why you see when they won't even allow usernames, so that's when you see when someone builds a course on a different platform, it just says TGC member. That was the prerequisite for us. We had to put that in order to be able to share the courses. They don't want to see, Xbox is not going to want to see PlayStation is the best or something, someone's gamer tag or whatever, they don't want to see it. They're not going to want to see that type of stuff. So, thankfully we were lucky enough to get the opportunity to be able to share courses across platforms, because obviously there's been some really great courses coming out all across all 3 platforms, so we all get to enjoy them. Noodle King, do you think by having a chipping green, putting green, and driving range might be good for this game so you can practice before rounds? Yeah, that is. I think I've talked about that with Anthony on the live streams, and he's definitely thought about that. I remember him saying he would really like to see a putting green, especially like before the round, so you could come into this course and then be able to putt on the actual speeds of this actual course, so you could actually get in some putts and then go to the first tee, which would be pretty sweet. Alright, so gotta come on here with a good shot. Fusion made birdie, so he's trying to take a little lead on me here. Oh, sit down. Got a little too much on that. Oh, stop. No good, no good. Yeah, Fusion says you could use the designer for that. Yeah, I mean it's a little bit of a workaround. I mean you could set up like a little course that has or even just like a driving range thing, and then you could just rewind your shots in the designer, so you could just keep hitting shot after shot. But I mean, obviously, I know what you mean. You want to be able to just hammer out shots and not be hitting buttons to do it. But it is like a little workaround. But ideally, would be cool to have, like I said, like a little putting green that maybe when you go to play the round, hit X to go to the putting green first, and then or hit Y to play the course, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. That could be kind of cool. All right, sorry, I'm blabbing here. Let me try and move it on. All right, so we can make this putt here. Gotta keep paying. Oh my goodness, what was that? That was horrible. That's what that was. All right, gotta be careful here not to drop more. All right, so we got it. That wasn't good. That's gonna drop us to even. So Fusion at -2. I am at even, and Crow just teed off there on 4. He is +1. Yeah, Noodle said, I mean, like something just to go directly to before a round of practice. Yeah, that's kind of what we're talking. I'm not sure. I haven't really. I'll have to ask him again, but I don't remember too much about hearing about driving range type thing. But I remember Anthony saying a little, putting green before you go out to play of that actual course's speed. So that could be. I mean, I think that would be kind of cool. I might miss to the left a little bit. Viper says, do you fix amount of stuff you can use when making a course? Some people use way too much. Do you fix? Oh, I see what you mean. Do you fix amount? Yeah, there is a meter, a planting meter. So the more you put down, that meter gets going, and it'll eventually you'll hit a limit. So you just have to be careful. Even keeping it inside just the end of the limit, it could end up kind of playing wonky a little bit with the consoles and lower end PCs. So I try and stay at worst 75% on that meter. Usually I try and keep it to around the 50% range. If you use a lot of the plants and things that are generated, you can get away with a lot of that stuff and not have to do nearly as much planting as you would if you were to clear all that stuff. Oh, go ball. Ah. Okay. Okay, so Fusion makes another birdie. He's taking a Timmy here. He's 3 under. I'm at even. Crow 357 at even as well. So we go to number 6 here. It's a nice little hole right along the water. I kind of like he did the little kind of creek running down the left side, so you don't want to. You got to be careful of going too far left as you try to avoid the water there. Coming in, heads up, Fusion. Running it right through your feet. Noodle King, I really like where this game is heading. Yeah, I mean, I can say the sky's the limit, but it almost feels that way because there's a lot of really cool stuff that keeps being added to the game, and just constantly getting better and better. So look at this shot right here. I mean, that's awesome. When you look at that, I mean, that is such a cool shot. Coming in, grasses, just a dangerous little shot. Thankfully, this wind is playing in our favor here, as it's gonna try and keep us dry. And I'm heading right for the pin. Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Maybe I can get one back here. Noodle King, think about it now. It has so much more to give. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that can be edited in. Obviously, there's sort of a limit of some respects. Obviously the memory and you want to be able to keep frame rates and things up and all that good stuff. But oh yeah, okay, got my bird. Pulled one shot closer to Fusion there. He made par on that one, so I'm now -1. Fusion at -3, and Crow is at even. He's got a par putt there. Okay. This one, long par 5, kind of going up and over the hill a little bit. Just want to get it down. Oh, come on, ball chase. Go, go, go. That tree on the right side. If you hug the right side, you could have some tree issues there. But, oh man, I just got far enough there. Look at that. Still, I might try and cut this back a little bit. Wanted to. Ooh, that was close. Alright, now it's got to go. Get up there. Oh, I cut it back a little too much. Uh-oh, look at Fusion. Ooh, he's going to chase through the green though. Alright, so we're both going to be chipping. See, now this is where you get to. This is like borderline chip. Do I chip? Do I flop that? I mean, it's such a tight little flop, but I'm afraid if I chip, yeah, you know what? I'm still going to chip, but I'm going to go out to the right a little bit. Probably going to ruin my chances of going, being able to chip in, but let's just put it out there. Yeah, because sometimes that short a flop is really difficult to do. Oh, there comes Crow up on the side there, so we're all looking at that. Alright, so that should be a bird. Gets me to -2. -2 through 7. Let's see what they do. Oh, Fusion misses his birdie putt. He's got his par. And then Crow comes in. See, there's the danger of the flop. I think he flopped that one. And the flop just gets a lot of spin on it, so he spun that right back off the green. I think I made the right choice there with the chip. Let's see what he can do there. Maybe see it a little better. That's hopefully something I'll be able to work on, be able to get to see the ball a little bit better. As you can see, course records, Jim Jam with a -13 on the PC. That's extremely strong. A couple other 11s, a 10, some 9s. There's Crow with his putt. Oh, and he comes up just a hair short. So he's going to make par there. Alright, so a beast of a par 3. You do have a little bit of a bowl in there if you can keep it in. So I'm going to go to the 207 and see if it's a little downhill, downwind. I'm lofting up just a touch. Never been a hole-in-one on an HB live stream. At some point, it's gotta happen, right? You would hope. Not, not at the moment, unless Crow can drop one in. We'll watch his ball come in as well. Not in bad shape here. I found a good little spot. Shouldn't be much break at all. There he is. Oh, nope. He goes by the pin. So 11-footer down 2. Got it. All right. Oh, was that his? Wow, this ball may have released back down to there. Yeah, it did. Wow, it's all right. Oh, Fusion makes birdie. Crow looking in really good shape for birdie as well. And he's got it. Everybody makes birdie on that long par 3. So after 8, Fusion at 4. I'm at 3, and Crow at even par. Number 9 here. Again, this is the Pawnee Reserve Golf and Country Club. This is by Guitar Dude and J.W. Fickett. It is set up in the HB suggested tourneys this week. I think it is the Amateur Cup. Of course, if you don't qualify for that, you can always give it a play on your own. You will not be disappointed. Definitely a great course. UK Wildcat says they are hard to get. I'm assuming you mean hole-in-ones. Yeah, I have maybe 4 on my Xbox, and I think I have 1 so far on the PC. I definitely have not made too many here. All right, this is a tricky little shot here. 195. I'm gonna chase it with the wind. Hopefully, I get it there. Let's see, Fusion coming in. He's just short. Oh, stop. Oh, I'm going to release out to the back. Do I stay on? No. Alright, so I will be chipping. Fusion will be chipping. Crow's on there in 2. He's got an eagle putt there. That'll get him right back into the mix if he can make that. This is slightly downhill, so I'm going to go to the lob wedge here. Oh, it's going to drift off just a little bit, but not a bad little chip. That should be able to make that for my bird. Oh, sorry, that's a par 4. Excuse me. That is a par. I was thinking that was a par 5, so Crow's putting for birdie. He makes his bird. Well done. He's got 2 birdies back to back, so that puts us, oh, Fusion with the bogey. Interesting, interesting. So, both at 3 under, Crow at 1 under, making it, leaderboard has suddenly gotten just a little bit tighter here as we go to number 10. Make the turn. This is a par 5. Oh, Crow and Fusion playing good cart golf there. I'm out here to the left. Ooh, 272. Oh, some water to go over. Alright, let's just get this out there into the fairway. Try to take it up the right a little bit so that will leave a better angle. Although that pin is pretty far back there, so it shouldn't really be an issue. Again, thanks to everybody who's watching in chat right now or watching live. If you're joining for the first time or you haven't hit the follow button, please do so. That would be awesome. If you're watching on YouTube after the fact, please like and subscribe. I always appreciate when everybody does that. That would be sweet. All right, so this one's right there on the number. Can we execute? Come on, spin to the left. Got a little too far out there. Oh, leaves a little tricky one. This is not the angle I wanted to leave here. 6-footer, down 1. Oh, yes. UK says, gotta go, guys. Keep it in the short grass and hit it. Thanks, UK. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate that. Alright, so we all make birdie there. Settler of Catan. You know I love that name. I think we've talked on the TGCT Live. That's just a phenomenal game. It says, joining HB stream for the first time. Gave you a follow, Keith. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, so. Alright, look like they're in pretty good shape. We got 2 4-unders and a 2-under here, so we've got a really nice match going. We're here on 11. Oh, I'm going to split the uprights. Hey, field goal. Sorry, Fusion, if I distracted you there. Came in hot as you were. I guess I should have yelled 4, huh? What do we got here? 166. I don't know if this club, I'm going to loft it down just a touch. I don't know if it's going to get there. Oh, come on, wind. Nope. Wind's not helping me there. Stay on. No, I trickled off. Alright, so got a little bit of a chip here. Just not going to get there. Okay, so that was a par for me. I think Fusion made par, and Crow with the bird. Oh, he's got 4 in a row. He's on fire. Alright, so he cuts it to 4, 4, and 3. This thing, about as tight a match as you can get, folks. Alright, so really short hole. You just got to drop this in the fairway. There's no reason to hit driver. We want to just put this, there it is. That looks quite good, unless you get some kind of crazy bounce. No! Oh, whew. That was tight. Okay, so there you go. That's step 1, is just get it in the fairway. There's no reason to hit driver, like I said, unless you had a severe downwind and you wanted to get a little crazy there, but I am going to go to the 75 normal and loft it up. I've got a nice little backboard back there, so loft it up just a little more into the wind. That should spin back a little bit. Alright, come on now. Oh! I didn't want it to spin that much. Ah! Darn. Okay, well, stayed on. That was pulled a major spin there. I had my Pro V1 out on that one. Alright, so we got a little bit of break here. Uphill, just a hair. We're going to break a little over. Come on. Did I hit it? No, I did not. I don't think I had the break right there. A little harder, probably still spins past, but alright, got the par. Not the worst thing in the world, but they both did birdie, so Fusion goes to 5. Crow is just on fire. 5 birdies in a row to get him to 4 under. I am also at 4 under. Making this really interesting as we get to 13 here, par 3. Who wants it? Down 7. Into the wind. Come on now, wind. Oh, it's coming back nice. This looks really good. Oh, stop. Ah. I didn't think it was going to release out that far. Oh, it's catching a little slope here, and I am going to triple off. Ah, bummer. Did not get rewarded there. I didn't. Oh, see, that's why. I didn't see that. Oh, well. Alright, let's see if we can get this close. Worst case, make par. Maybe we get lucky and chip it in. What do you think? Oh, not like that. That was pathetic. There's Crow. Just misses. Oh. I left way too much on this bone right here. Oh, Fusion's in. I think that was a par, though. Did I get it? Oh, no. Slides by. Terrible. Okay, yeah. That was not good. Made a bogey there. Terrible, 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 terrible. And they made par. So 5, 4, and 3 now. Drop back to the 3rd spot. I gotta pick it up. So go to number 14. 420. As the crow flies. Okay. In good shape. I would have liked to have hugged that left side a little tighter because got a little more of a side hill, but you see that there. If we can bring it in somewhere like right about there, it should catch and feed down. So we gotta, let's make sure we get this out here. Between the wind and the side slope, it's definitely going to bring me around. So Oh, come on. This could be perfect if it catches that slope. Come on. Please. Oh, you didn't. Ah, look at that, down a foot. That was so close to getting down there. Ah, man. All right. We must make a nice putt here. Ooh, this one's really going to break out as it gets down to the end here, so we've got to be really careful here. 17-footer. Just get this going down the hill. It's going to keep breaking. Stay on line. No. Ah. Alright, let's just make sure we get this one here. Okay, we got that one. So, we got our par. Crow looks like he's going to make a par. Fusion probably going to make his par as well. And he does. Okay, so no change on the leaderboard. 15 is a long par 4 here. A pretty little hole. He's got to play down. Key. Got to hit the fairway here. Fairway is a must, because this is a long par 4. You got to cross water, so imperative. Imperative. Get a nice drive like that into the fairway here. And let's see what we got. 179. Up 13. There is a little bit of back slope in there, so if you come in a little hot, you're okay. So I'm going to leave it at the 181 here with the wind and that back slope. I think even if it releases out a little bit, we should be okay. Oh, get up. Aww. I came up 2-3 feet short of where I wanted to be there, but alright, we got a putt. Ooh, Crow's in there nice. He's going to have a really nice putt in. That's the spot to be here. I got to move this out here. 20-footer. Keep turning, baby. No, played it out just a little too far. Okay. I'm in for my par. Crow is in for his par. I don't see Fusion. He's only taking 2. Reeb Dukes is kicking butt and taking names, or do you just want my name? We are. Fusion's 5 under, Crow 4. I'm at 3. We're through 15 here at Pawnee. We got a nice little match going here. Alright, this one. I went down to 3 wood because I think it's downhill. It gets downhill. I don't. Oh, no, don't run through. I should have gone to 5 wood. Ah. Should have gone to the 5 wood. Oh. Well, I don't think you're reaching it anyway, so I guess that's the good news. That's probably the good news. I don't think this green is reachable in 2 regardless, so. The only downside, it's going to leave us. There's the 150 stake, so we're going to be in the 160 range. 153 to the pin. But it's up 17, so that's going to put us right about where we want to be, I think. It's just a little right of the flag. Oh, a little too much. This could be a big downhill putt here. Not down 2. It's not bad. Not bad. Let's see if we can just tease this right down the hill and drop it in. Come on. Come on, turn, baby. Turn! Oh, no, I left it short. Oh, that was a good idea. Just did not quite get it there. Oh, Fusion to 6 under. Oh, man. Oh, I think Crow maybe just missed. Yep, Crow's going to make his par. I made my par. Uh-oh. Fusion with the 2-shot lead. Crow up by 1 on me. So we go to 17 here. Got to make some quick hay. There's a little shelf there for you to land, so 195. Down 36. I may have too much club here. I have a feeling I'm going to be going past the pin. Oh, I landed in the heavy rough. That could actually work. No, just trickled through. Alright, so we're chipping. Chip in, not the worst thing in the world here. Only 6 yards. This is possible to chip in. Oh, come on. Yes, he chips in. That could be big. Oh, let's see what happens here. Might be able to get right back in this thing. Here comes Fusion's putt. Oh, he comes up short. So he's going to make par at best there. And he's got the par, so that picks up 1. Crow looking like I don't see him there, so he's going to have a long putt as well, assuming he's on the green. And oh yeah, here's a really long putt. Here he comes. Oh, let's see if we can make it a little easier to see. Uh-oh. Whoa, he just slides it past. So he's going to make par. So, alright, 6 under for Fusion, 4 for me, and 4 for Crow as we go to the final hole here. Par 5. What can happen? Oh, Fusion in good shape there with the drive. I should be in good shape. I should be heading right there next to Fusion. Good cart golf. Does it come off the hill a little bit? Come on, come off there. Well, I didn't quite get it as far out. Maybe he lofted up. But this is the tricky part. 282. There's no way to get home. So let's go out here. Let's try and get it down there into that fairway. And say, oh, Fusion gets stuck in the rough there. A teeny tiny sliver of the door open if I could somehow put this in. We're going to the flop, folks. We're going to the flop. Can we get this right? It's not quite perfectly on line. Spin back. Oh man, that was close. Alright. Oh, Fusion with a good shot there. I think he secured the victory with that one. I'm in for the bird. He's got 2 putts to win there, I think. Think he's gonna get it. But let's see what happens. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I won't see their ball, I think. Alright, so, yep, Fusion in for the par, and Crow made the birdie. So Fusion finishes at -6. I finished at -5. Crow finished at -5. So that was a great little tournament there, or match, I should say. So that was Pawnee Reserve Golf and Country Club. That was by Guitar Dude and JW Fickett. Yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. Like I said, I did my 2 rounds. I'll come back, I'm thinking maybe tomorrow. Yeah, nice match, Fusion, agree. I'll probably be back tomorrow for round 2 of my 2 tournaments. I'm doing the Pro-Am Handicap Cup and the Elite Cup. So the Pro-Am is on Gator Hole and the Elite Cup is on Potomac. So I'll probably come back tomorrow for rounds 2 on both of those, and then kind of each day I'll try and post it up in advance so you guys can get a little advance warning. But usually it's kind of an impromptu thing that I'll jump in there and what do you call it, and jump in and do I'll play my rounds. So we'll get through all of those rounds. I had a good start, not too bad. Did okay on Gator Hole Potomac. I think, what did I finish? -3 for the first round. So I was pretty excited about that. I think that might be my best score so far there. So tonight, if anybody's interested, I have a sign up in the forum. They're going to do a community play day on the PC. So I'm looking at 9 o'clock Eastern. Sign-ups are in the forums. I have the courses that we're going to play in there. I know, I can't remember off the top of my head. Capilano, I think, by Crazy Canuck was one, and I'm drawing a blank on the other one. But yeah, so check the forums. I've got a little sign-up in there. If you're watching and you're an Xbox guy, tomorrow at most likely 4 o'clock, I'm going to do a play day on the Xbox tomorrow as well. So that'll be Saturday at 4 p.m. And I'll have a couple of courses by Xbox guys there. I think I've got Harvest Hills by Cali and Mariners Falcon Bay, the members course. It's not the tournament course being used for the US Open qualifier, but I guess he tamed it down a little bit and made a members course. So that will be, those are the 2 for there. So anyways, thanks guys, really appreciate you watching. Like I said, if you haven't hit that follow button, give that a little click there. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. That would be most appreciated, and we will catch you later.